So here we have the black currant, which looks like it's going to put on lots of fruit this year. I was just doing a little bit of weeding here underneath when I noticed this nice little example of something I can show you. So here's a black currant as well, and it's rooted into the ground, and yet you can see it actually grew from this branch. So this is one way to propagate plants very cheaply and easily with no effort. And the dog's squeaky toy next door is very excited about this as well. So a rabbit, just came and chewed this off. But what happened is that branch was laying on the ground. It got covered by leaves because we don't pick up our leaves because it's less work and it's fertility for the soil. Let's replicate the way that the forest works. And so now we have this nice black currant plant. And I'll be doing the same thing now with this whole branch here. So you can see, I'll just throw a little bit of soil on top of there. And then next year, maybe even this fall, I'll probably get one plant here, one plant here, another plant here, and many that I can propagate really quickly and easily. I'm a little bit excited about that because we have a little spot in our back lane that I was hoping to fill in with black currants, as I just learned that black currants will produce in full shade. So I wanted to pass that along too. That is a really good option, so we're going to be trying that. We had some raspberries in a little full shade spot in the back lane, and sure, you'd get a few handfuls, but if the black currant will actually thrive in that location, then why not? And something else worth mentioning is that black currant leaves are edible and medicinal. They're highly valued in other cultures for those properties, and they make wonderful tea. They have the exact same flavor as the berries. So there you go. You got a herbal tea bush of near infinite proportions. Wonderful. So there you go. I've added a little bit of soil over top of that. This isn't anything special. It's just some soil that we dug from another project. We didn't get that from the garden store. You don't need something special. I've taken my trusty old tree planting shovel and look at that. There's a nice juicy worm, some happy soil, and a little black currant. I don't know, look at that. I even bust it. But you know what? I'm willing to bet that it's just going to keep on going because it's got a nice root ball, and it'll be happy in its new home. And just to say too, I broke that stem there on the plant, so it's no loss because that plant may very well survive, and if it doesn't, there's lots more where that came from with little to no effort. And just to say, this is really a democratization of food production, because from our little spot we can produce so many plants that we can share, and they're so easy to produce. This is how we're going to do it, people. We're just going to share and learn together. Okay, and as an added bonus, just to show that this is possible with many other plants, here's some grapes, which we have planted up our boulevard tree here. And you can see that again, these grapes have just laid on the ground. We've let the leaves fall over top of them. And these have not rooted over the fall. I'm just feeling these now as I go along here. But I betcha if we add a little bit of soil, they're going to. So again, it's just that easy. So you don't need to spend incredible amounts of money at the garden center. Basically just this easy. We're just going to take some soil, we're going to dump it on top, and then we can expect this fall or next spring to be harvesting many plants from this small area here. So if you have a larger property that you're trying to fill, or you have, perhaps a neighborhood that you're trying to fill, it's very easy, very low cost. Let's do it. So there you go. It was maybe 10 minutes with placing that, including moving the soil over from the backyard. And I expect to get about a dozen grapes from that. I'll let you know how it goes. And I just want everybody to notice too, I wanted to point out that with both the black currant and with the grapes, that this is happening naturally. They're starting to lay on the ground, the leaves are falling over top, and then as that leaf mulch gets deep enough, it's going to root It's going to stimulate the plant to root as it gets covered by soil. And then rabbits are going to come along or whatnot is going to happen. And then it's going to get, chopped off from the main body. And now you have a fresh plant, you have a clone. So we're actually just replicating nature by using this propagation method. So observe and you will learn.